Welcome back, guys. You could feel something different with the audio, right? Yes, I got a new bike. Sorry, I got a new mic. Here it is. Just in order to increase the quality of the audio, I've got a new mic. And if you ask me when I'm going to increase the quality of my content, it's a work in progress. But for us, this video is concerned, we're going to look about the flop 11 of the Tata IPL 2024. So before that, let me announce my playing 11 first. My openers are Ajinkya Rahane and David Warner, Devdutt Padikkal at number 3, Deepak Hooda at number 4, Glenn Maxwell at number 5, HARDIK Pandya at number 6 and he's also my captain, Jitesh Sharma at number 7, he's my wicketkeeper, Rashid Khan at number 8, Deepak Chahar at number 9, Ravi Bishnoi at number 10 and finally Andrik Nokia at number 11, and the impact sub for this team will be Rahul Tewatia. So David Warner had one of his strange tournaments because he looked good initially in few games, he scored some runs, but after getting injured he did not play all the games. But after that, whatever runs he was scoring at a very minimal strike rate. Why I'm saying this again is that on the other side there was a new guy called Fraser McGurk who scored more than 2 times of what Warner has scored in double quick time. Okay, so the impact that Warner was scoring was not enough for Delhi Capitals, and through the latter part of the tournament, Abhishek Porel also got some runs. So Delhi did not drop David Warner in the first 12 or 13 games, so that actually cost them few runs in the top order. And my other opener is Ajinkya Rahane. Ajinkya Rahane is a different type of case study because if you look at the numbers, his average, his number of boundaries he scored, his strike rate is what you get from Ajinkya Rahane day in day out when he was batting for the Rajasthan Royals. But after what he did last year, we all saw what he could do. We expected a bit more from him, and CSK also kept on backing Ajinkya Rahane throughout the tournament. We all expected him to come good at some point of time, which unfortunately didn't happen. So he had a middling tournament, but as far as our expectation, it was an under par tournament. So he's my second opener. At number 3 is Devdutt Padikkal. I personally didn't expect Devdutt Padikkal to be here in this list because whatever happened before the IPL, in the Ranji Trophy, the Vijay Hazare Trophy, the Syed Mushtaq Ali, everywhere he was scoring runs for fun at a quick pace. But what happened just before the tournament is he made his India debut, but there was a trade where he was in the Rajasthan Royals camp, and where he was batting at number 3, where there was a fixed opening combination with Yashasvi Jaiswal and Jos Buttler, where he was traded to Lucknow Super Giants. What is the opening combination? They also have a fixed opening combination with KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock. So before the tournament, KL Rahul said that he might bat in the middle order, and I expected Devdutt Padikkal to open. But it didn't happen because KL Rahul opened in all the games that he played. So Devdutt Padikkal, and if you look at his numbers, I don't want to mention that because his average is somewhere about 5 to 6, his strike rate is in the mid 80s, so it is a tournament to forget for Devdutt Padikkal, and I really hope that he gets a perfect franchise in the upcoming big auction. Number 4 is Deepak Hooda, another guy from Lucknow Super Giants. So Deepak Hooda, 2022 is the only season where he scored a lot of runs. He scored them at a quick pace, and all the other years he might show you some glimpses and then he'll fade away. 2023 was a disastrous tournament for him. Okay, he scored just about 90 to 80 runs after playing all the games, and there was at one point of stage there was talks going on where he might be the replacement for Virat Kohli in the 2022 T20 World Cup. And then the IPL 23 happened, everything, we all saw what Deepak Hooda can do, but he proved us wrong by playing another disastrous tournament in 2 consecutive years, and here he is in the flop 11 for the 2 consecutive years. Last year also I had him. So at number 5 I have Glenn Maxwell. It is so simple with Glenn Maxwell, okay? There's only 2 things. One is that he'll be in the team of the tournament, scoring more than 500 runs, or he'll be in the flop 11. I think most of the times he's been there in the flop 11. So at one point of stage, there was an interesting stat where he had more wickets than Mohammad Siraj, and Mohammad Siraj had more sixes than Glenn Maxwell. I think that's enough. There's nothing more to discuss about Glenn Maxwell. At number 6, I have Hardik Pandya. Well, what Hardik Pandya did to Gujarat Titans before the tournament, I personally think that is not right. Okay, but whatever happened is happened. He came back to Mumbai Indians, he became the captain. But before IPL 2021, Hardik Pandya never batted above number 5 for Mumbai Indians. Okay, after coming back to Gujarat, he never batted below number 5. Okay, so now answer this: at which position, which is the constant position Hardik Pandya batted in this IPL? There is no answer, because there is not even one position he batted for 3 consecutive games. Okay, at one game he'll go at number 4, and the other game he'll go at number 7. So as a result of that, his batting in this tournament went nothing. Okay, he just scored about 210 or 15 odd runs after playing all the 15 games, and that is not enough for a top order batter. In the bowling department, I think he had a better tournament than last year in terms of the number of wickets taken. I don't know about the impact of those wickets, but in terms of pure numbers, he picked up more wickets, and I also felt that he was bowling a bit well in the back end of the tournament. Why he is my captain? Because the team which he led, Mumbai Indians, is at the bottom of the table. As simple as that. So Hardik Pandya at number 6 will be my captain. At number 7 is my keeper, Jitesh Sharma. Before the start of this tournament, Jitesh Sharma was one of the few wicket keepers who were in the talks of the T20 World Cup. A possible spot there, maybe somewhere. Especially after Ishan Kishan was being ignored by BCCI without giving the contract. But after the tournament, I think he's nowhere there. Because if you look at the numbers, and you could always see he was given the opportunity, because most of the times he batted at number 4 or number 5, and you could see him getting out often after facing 2 or 3 deliveries. I personally think that he's going hard too early. So I think Jitesh Sharma has a lot of work to do to get into the reckoning. And my number 8 is Rashid Khan. I mean, literally no one would have thought that Rashid Khan will be there in this list. But here he is, and the major reason for that would be his back surgery. He has lost a bit of pace in that, and he has remodeled his action a bit. And what is that one strength of Rashid Khan? The pace that he which in bowls. He will not allow the batter to come down the track or to sweep. But that one over he bowled to Will Jacks in that game against RCB is a perfect example of this tournament, how it went. Will Jacks was coming down the track to him. Will Jacks log swept him. Will Jacks hit a couple of 6 on the back foot over mid wicket, and all these things happened in 1 over. So his length and line, everything was all round the park in this tournament, and I hope he comes back in the next year, and I hope he will be retained by the Gujarat Titans. At number 9, I have Deepak Chahar. Deepak Chahar, after becoming the highest paid player by CSK in an IPL auction, he has given nothing. He did not play the 2022 edition. He was on and off throughout the 23 edition, did well in the last few games, and in 2024 edition, he did not play the second half, most part of the second half. Well, Deepak Chahar, what do we feel about Deepak Chahar? He's a swing bowler. He swings the ball in the first 6 overs. Sometimes he'll bowl the first 4 overs on the trot, swings the ball, picks a couple of wickets. But what has happened is that he has started to bowl a lot of off-cutters and leg cutters in the back end of his career. And I don't see CSK retaining him. They might buy him back for a lesser price in the auction. We'll see. At number 10, I have another leg spinner in Ravi Bishnoi. Before the start of the tournament, yes, there's one more player who was doing really well before the tournament, and he finds himself in this list. Before the start of this IPL, Ravi Bishnoi was the number 1 ranked T20 bowler, and I would say that he was underutilized in this tournament. He did not bowl his entire quota in many games, and there was also one game where he bowled his first over in the 14th over, and he was not able to bowl his 4 overs. The second point is that we always expect a leg spinner to do well against a right-hand batsman. But because Ravi Bishnoi bowls a lot of googlies, the right-handers have started picking up and slog sweeping him. So he's my number 10. And finally, my number 11 is Andrik Nokia, the final overseas player. Remember, Nokia was retailed over Kagiso Rabada by Delhi Capitals before the 2022 IPL auction. Since that, I think he's just played about 20 games, including all 3 seasons. He has never played a complete season each and every game. Okay, just one stat to sum his career, to sum his tournament, is that he has given 140 runs in the 6 overs that he's bowled in the 20th over. He's bowled the 20th over 6 times, and combining all these overs, he has given more than 140 runs. I think this one piece of stat is enough to sum his career up. And finally, the impact sub for this flop 11 is Rahul Tewatia. Again, I've spoken a lot about Rahul Tewatia and that impact sub rule video itself. I've given the link in my description. Rahul Tewatia has lost himself because of impact sub, because he's not bowling even a single delivery for Gujarat Titans in this tournament, and he is coming into bat when there is 10 deliveries to go, 5 deliveries to go, or at times he's coming into bat when there is 8 overs to go, but they might have lost 6 or 7 wickets. So he does not have support on the other end, so he has to bat with the tail enders, and he is not able to win games for Gujarat Titans as he was doing in the first 2 years. So that's it, guys. So this is the flop 11 according to me, according to CricPundit, of the Tata IPL 2024. And if you feel that there are a few more players who have been left out, you have to be included in this list, do drop in the comment section. And if you have to say something about the audio quality and the mic, you can say it. Thank you.